John Cooper of Sulphur Springs tells KSST's Bill Bradford that he thinks it's time to do something about the price of oil and gas, and he says Sulphur Springs is as good a place to get started as any.
R.L. Wright and I got together a few weeks ago and said, let's do something, and so said, let's go get a big ad. So we put a big ad in the newspaper, and we want to do something about the prices on gas and diesel and try to get it run down. So we figured that in the United States we have the right to peaceful protest and to write our congressmen, all of our senators, the president, and to say to them, hey, listen, enough's enough. We've had enough of these high prices. We need you to do something about it. So we formulated this a petition. Said, we the citizens of the United States demand that the president enact an immediate moratorium on gas and diesel prices, which means stop it right now. Let's sit down and look at this thing. Let's rearrange, do something about it. And then we call for the Congress to roll back the federal gas and diesel taxes and their bipartisan energy policy to be handled. These windfall profits are coming in. And so that's what we're trying to do. And so we've called for July the 4th through the July the 10th that nobody moves that weekend. Now, we know emergency vehicles and so forth, but, you know, we want people to stop. Let's stop for a while. Let's quit buying gas and diesel for a week. Let's see what people do, see if we can get these prices down. Now, I know that there's been this copy of this petition circulated all over Washington, D.C. The petitions are up there.
You mean the petitions that you developed here, huh?
Yes, yes, we've emailed them to almost everything in Washington, D.C. Last week I sent out over 1,000 to different news agencies throughout the United States, including Hawaii. Of course, we've got no response on them yet. And but we have people so far. We've got petitions coming in from Livingston and from up around Trenton. So this whole area, we're getting some coverage on some.
And you said Houston, huh?
Well, that's the Houston area, down around Livingston.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And so they're starting to spread out. But I'm sure we need a lot more help than that to get this petition out across the country by July the 4th, which is only a couple of months away.
Have you got any total now or names?
Right now we have 1,206 signed petitions in my possession at this point.
Okay, and you've got them out here in Sulphur Springs?
Yes, all over. Yes, well, B&B Steakhouse has got one that they're running about 50 a week. Red Barn, other agencies, some other places around town are having these petitions, and they're laying on the counters. And when you go, sign them, and the main thing is to get this word out to other people and other agencies so we can get this petition going across country. And if it goes big, well, we think that we can make a difference. And I think the people, if all of us get together, us little people, Bill, not the people who have got a lot of money, because as you know, they're getting money off of the. But all of us little people are going to have to stand up and tell the government, this is enough's enough, and we're tired of high prices.
You're thinking big, aren't you?
I know it. Well, you know, Bill, let's face it, God's a big God, and if God's in this thing, this will go big, and something will happen because of it. And we just trust this thing and let the Lord take it from there, and we'll do all we can to push this petition all the way to Washington, D.C.
And hope it takes off.
I hope it takes off, and everyone we get, I don't care if it's we only going to get another, we're going to send all 1,200 of them to Washington regardless.
Okay.
So we're going to send what we get.
Keep us posted, will you?
Oh, I will. We expect in this area in the next few weeks to have 10,000 signed petitions ready to go to Washington, but that's not going to do it. We need a whole lot more, as you well know.
A few million would help.
Yes, a whole bunch of millions would help.